Well, I am joined with Lisa Sigafoos, one of the contestants for Unite the Fight this year. Yes. Lisa, how excited are you for this year's event?
My gosh, I have been going for years as an ally and an advocate, so I am super pumped and excited to get to be a part of the fun this year, yes.
And since you've been attending for years, what made this year be the year that you're just like, yes, I'll do it?
Somebody nominated me, and when they reached out, it was like perfect timing because I'm actually in between jobs. I've been a college professor for years, and I'm ready for a change and to go do something else. So in between jobs was the perfect timing to dedicate all of my time to ensuring that my performance and my fundraising are where they should be.
And I think you bring up a good point about it, dedicating your time, because it is a significant time commitment for you and all of the contestants. Can you speak on about everything that's going on behind the scenes leading up to the event?
Yeah, it's so much more than just the event itself. We've had meetings, we've had photo shoots, we've had interviews, and then just all the time with your mentor or your coach, really putting in the effort into fundraising. So I've been meeting with people thinking of how am I going to raise the most money, reaching out to businesses, so a lot of emails and phone calls. And then my mentor and I, we've already done my music, but now we're having to schedule like choreographing, rehearsals with the dancers, and just like putting it all together. Oh, we have to drive to Houston to do my, outfit. Wow. And so, yeah, it's definitely a lot of time that we're putting into, and I know all the contestants are putting in this much time to really put on an incredible show for everybody that's coming, but also just to raise as much funds to really support all the local organizations that the money's gonna go to.
And I like that you highlight that, because at the end of the day, it is a huge and important fundraiser, and those local organizations. I'm curious, do you have any ties with any of the organizations, or even in the community itself, any particular reason why you were looking to give back?
Yeah, I always tell people, I think my family identifies more within the LGBTQIA+ community than not. And so to be there to support, my nieces and nephews, I have one that's transgender, one that's pansexual, and just everybody that I know who identifies in that, who maybe doesn't feel confident standing up and being a voice themselves, to really show them that we're all in this together and that we can fight against the prejudice and the hate that comes to the community. And so I think it's important to be up on stage and really show that as a straight woman, I can be an ally and a voice to help support all the people that I love. But the biggest thing is that fundraising piece, to really help spread into the community with all these organizations and businesses and the connections I know through my work that I've done in the disability community and as a college professor, to really bring people together. And so probably my biggest connection would be through UT and the allyship groups that we have on campus, and reaching out to them and getting them involved in this. But it's just an incredible experience.
Good. And it seems like you're already off to a very strong start.
I hope.
I know it sounds like
compete,
it. It seems like you're putting your best foot forward, best heels forward, if you will. Yeah. I'm curious, is there anything that you're nervous about and you're most excited about?
I am nervous about the dance itself.
Okay.
I am not a dancer. I have no moves. I think my mentor, what he heard from like all of my friends, and even my husband came out the first time he met him, was like, help her. Like, the girl cannot dance.
Oh, bless.
So that's gonna be, I think, the biggest, but I'm so excited about what we've picked as kind of my performance and just everything. And I think my mentor, Kendall Go Lightly, will do an incredible job working with me and putting it all together. But yeah, that's definitely not being on stage itself. I'm very comfortable in front of people, but actually the moves themselves.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. And so the most exciting part, is that going to be getting on stage?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Just being in front of people and living my best life up there.
Okay. I love that. And now with your ties to the community, and you mentioned, work with UT, I'm curious, are we a local Austinite or Central Texan? Did we move here? What's the backstory there?
Central Texas.
Okay.
Yes. I grew up kind of between here and San Antonio, so Canyon Lake,
Okay.
right outside New Braunfels.
Okay.
So that's where I grew up. So went mostly to San Antonio because that's where my high school was, but came up here many, many years ago for college to go to UT. So as an undergrad, and then I did all of my degrees at UT and then started working there. And so yeah, definitely consider myself an Austinite now.
I love that. I feel like the team or the cast, if you will, for Unite the Fight is like a good mix of like locals, people that have moved here, people that definitely identify with it as their home now, which I like to see that mix.
Yes.
Well, Lisa, we cannot wait to see what you turn out. Your energy is just infectious, so I cannot wait to see what you're able to do.
Like,
Is going to compensate for the dancing
exactly. Compensate. People will be like, wow, she has great energy, and they won't even notice
that the
I
feet
can't
are
actually
just
move.
side from side to side.
Exactly.
You know, hey, at least you're getting ahead of the game here, and I think you've already gotten the steps down to at least working in the rehearsals. So I think you're going to be good to go. Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
We can't wait to see you unite the fight, and we can't wait to see you compete.
Thank
just
you
around
so
the
much
corner.
for doing this. We appreciate it, and we love getting the word out there to more people.
No, and thank you and to everyone that is competing for all the time that you're donating, the finances you're donating, the commitment. It truly is great to have people in the community, to have allies in the community that are putting in the work. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.